Hello everyone, it is Richard Readings. Today we are doing Capricorn reading for April and May. So the transitions that are going to come between now, April and May, we'll be taking a look at those and how we can deal with them. So Capricorn, this one is for you. Let's get started. Four of Cups. First card is Four of Cups, which is about waiting with your heart emotionally. So you might be in a relationship or in a feeling where things aren't really moving forward. You're having to kind of just stay there and think about everything. And if you look in the background, you can see a horse. And that's all about being able to see that in the future things will be moving again. But as for right now, they're just not. So finding that patience in your heart, because you're waiting right now a lot. Justice. Justice is about karma and things weighing out and things all starting to make sense. So any actions that took place in the past that are unresolved, or the energies from those are still playing, they are resolving now. The energy is weighing itself out and balancing itself back out so that things can settle. So let's find out more about that. What exactly is going on that needs to settle back down? What is karma figuring out right now for Capricorn? Finances. So Eight of Pentacles is about nurturing your finances in a healthy way, like having control, being aware of how much money you have, being aware of your successes and fulfillments, obligations, and that kind of thing. So this is something right now that is being balanced. Another thing is the Hermit. So you're going through this time period of being alone. I think all of us are, because of the quarantine, which is pretty much global at this point. Having to be by yourself a lot and having to learn and grow through that. For some people, that can be a positive thing. For some people, it can be a negative thing. For you, it looks like you're pretty happy with your finances. You're in a point where you're really like celebrating what you have, not stopping, not saying I can't do anything more than this, but you really are pleased and taking pride in the fact that you have achieved a lot with your own life. The thing that I'm getting a strong sense of is this is a very like personal reading. There's a lot of like loneliness with the Hermit, and it's a lot of like my finances, my personal gain, my justice. I'm not seeing like so much a sense of others in this. So this might be a time period which is much more about you. And I'm getting a sense of that from this card, which is about emotions being kind of like frozen right now and stuck and not really moving forward. So let's lay a little bit more about that, since we know that your finances are finally coming into play and you're learning a lot from being alone, and that's causing the scales to like even out for you. So let's figure out what's going on with this heart. Prince of Swords, and that's about seeing the best decisions, learning. So this might be a time period where you're learning. The High Priestess, which is about being in reflection, being intuitive, seeing the meaning behind all these things that are happening in the universe around you. And Three of Pentacles, which is about building finances again. Your emotions really are not taking a front row seat in this situation right now. Through April and May, those are not going to be the strongest aspects coming up in your life. More so, it's going to be about the energy around your finances, because now you have 1, 2, 3, and weighing those out. And it looks like the weighing it out, the justice is coming in that now you finally have this. You've been building, and now you're in a place where you feel like you can congratulate yourself and give yourself a little bit of credit, because you've done so much for yourself already. With the Hermit. So what should Capricorn know going through this? What is the energies that you should know going through this April to May transition? The Lovers. There's a strong lovers connection with you going on right now. That could be with a person, obviously, or it could be with a job, anything that fulfills you. But you're going to feel like you're part of something bigger than you. Maybe another person. You're going to feel connected with that person, connected with your job, connected with friends. The other thing you need to know is that you need to be patient, and you need to keep looking at everything and just kind of deciding and looking how, since you have this ability to make the right decisions and learn from your thoughts, you need to be patient with them and learn from your thoughts, and that will allow you to make a decision. And it's going to be a time period where you don't know what's going on. That's the other thing you need to know. I'm not sure with Capricorns if the unknown is scary, but it is going to be a time when you're going to face that unknown, because the whole situation we're going through has no end and no beginning and no game plan. So it's really something that we're all in together, and there's a mystery behind it. It's going to cause you to think about your love, be patient, and know that that mystery is there and that that unknown is there, and accept it. So what is the outcome of this for Capricorn? A new thought or a new way of thinking. All of this going into the situation at the same time, this celebrating, this reflection, this unknown is going to cause you to think about things in a new way. It's going to cause you to jump into something new. So if you've also been thinking about something for a while that you haven't really been taking action on, this is saying take action on it, jump for it, take that leap of faith. The Fool is all about taking a leap of faith. And go into that feeling in your heart where you just feel calm and content and innocent again. It's interesting that the outcome has a cup and the only other cup is here. And it's saying that in the situation you're in right now, your emotions aren't really moving forward. Whether that's caused from external forces or internal forces, it is going to be something that once you move through it, you are going to feel a strong sense of like personal happiness again in your heart. And so that's very positive.